Hey, good morning, guys. Another Memorial Day weekend with more projects to do than time to do them. One of my first things that I'm going to try to do this weekend, I'm going to simulate the same procedure that it took to build the gravel driveway on a smaller scale right here, where the grass doesn't like to grow and it tends to flood, and there's a lot of traffic between in and out of my storage box and using the lawnmower. So I'm going to take the tiller and I'm going to till up, probably just one 4-foot section, one tiller's width, from the fence right along the mulch bed right in front of the storage box up to the edge of the driveway. And then I'll scoop it out with the loader. I'm going to dig it down, probably 5, 6, 8 inches, whatever feels comfortable. But before I do that, outside here, I have some bare spots. So instead of just wasting this grass, I'm going to go ahead and dig up a few sod chunks and replant it where I need a little bit of grass. And before I do that, I'm going to get my little hand tiller attachment out that goes on my string trimmer and rough this up a little bit to make it more suitable for planting sod. Yeah, those sod pieces didn't cover up much, but hey, that'll be a good start. Okay, well now I just need to go grab the tiller and start tilling this out. I've got it pretty well tilled up. Then I need to scoop out the dirt and see how deep it is and if I think it's deep enough. Clear out this loose dirt, and I think I'll be ready for some road mat and some gravel. I'll sharpen up the edges a little bit, and that'll be it. This is the same dig out method on a smaller scale that I used on the driveway, the dig out and the layering of the gravel and the stone. So I want to get this cleaned up just a little bit. I don't need to go much deeper. I'm gonna clean up the edges a little bit, make it a little more defined, dig out a little bit more, and then put some road mat down and start layering the stone. Got the road mat down. Now it's time for some number 2 stone. Yeah, I think that's plenty of the number 2 for this particular application. You know, you need the big stone down there, even if it's just a little bit and it doesn't cover everything, but the big stone helps lock everything in. And then the landscaper's cloth or road mat or whatever you want to call it that's underneath the big stone, you know, and that just helps the big stone not sink down into the topsoil. So yeah, we'll get a few loads of 53s, which will help pack into all the nooks and crannies of the big stone, and we'll get that, you know, where you can't see really any of the number 2 stone covered with 53s, and then we'll put a layer of clean number 8s on top, and it'll look just like my driveway. Yeah, the ideal situation would be for the 53s to all be clean, but I have quite a bit of dirt-filled 53s that I dug out from my original driveway, and it makes a good first layer of 53s on projects like this. So I can put it to use. You know, I start with some of these dirty 53s, and I'll rake that out, and then depending on how it looks, I may get one more load of the dirty 53s, or I may start with some clean 53s. coat, clean number 8. Just like that. Dig down topsoil. Depending on how heavy of a load you're going to put on it and how stable you want it will determine how deep you dig it. Put in a landscaper's cloth or road mat. Put down some large, fist size number 2 stone as a base. Coat it with whatever you deem the appropriate amount of packable 53s. And then do a top coat of clean number 8. And you're good to go. And just like that, guys, I've got a usable parking area, which I'm going to be parking materials and miscellaneous. But now my wholesale house delivery guy won't have to walk through the mud. If he has conduit or spools of wire or things that won't fit in the box, he can lay them out here. So yeah, this will settle some. I'll run on it with the lawnmower back and forth. Gives me a place to turn around with the lawnmower, sharpen up this edge. Hopefully I can repair this to where it doesn't get ripped up with the mower now that I have a little bit of a turnaround area in the gravel. And we'll see how it works out. All right, guys, that's it. We'll see you on the next video.